Welcome back, everybody, to the Wednesday night stream. Picking up where we left off on Sunday night. We are just going to be doing a few odd jobs. I think the first thing we'll do is the Trackers Alliance. And we might go on to the activities and do some of these little side gigs that we find. Not this one, because apparently the Vitinium is long gone. Might do the Charybdis thing, might do Helios, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But all that aside, the Unity awaits. So once we're done with all our little side gigs, we're gonna make that jump. So that's where we are. Let's go to Aquila City.
I would not mind stopping at the Laredo storefront. I appreciate their craftsmanship.
Oh, okay. By the way, I found out how to make Andresia's outfit look the way it was designed to look. As in sexy space vixen. Let's see, do I have any anything I need to sell? Let's check this out. They don't have much, do they? I don't have much to sell anyway. Okay.
Hopefully, you're not some UC.
Well, you never know. I might be. Taking the long way, I guess. I forgot where I was going.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but... record streak. I'm only one away. Again!
Roach!
You know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach!
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. She's
Standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of her presence, have been since she walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And
I wasn't listening.
Don't you dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker.
Was I prompt?
Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. Understandable. Becoming a full-fledged tracker is a daunting prospect. Perhaps then you would consider a trial run of sorts to see if this is something you wish to pursue. Do you have any questions before we proceed? Why not you? I know of your accomplishments.
How do you know?
In Aquila City, you thwarted a dangerous hostage situation without violence. Without hesitation, you saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators in the universe attacked.
What?
And I know about the Mantis.
What?
Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave.
How do
I
you
can
know
say
all
more,
that?
but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy. The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Okay.
The jails are starting to fill up, thanks to you.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself. So you know about Hannibal Eutropio. Go ahead and trust your intuition then. Whatever gets the job done. You'll need to find his chop shop, but to do that, you'll need to find his associate, Adrastos Dakota, here in Aquila City. I am assigning another tracker, Roach, to be your partner. You should speak with him for more details. Roach has been instructed that if he wants to continue in our service, he will comply. He will get over it. He always does. I trust that his demeanor will ease once he gets to know you. Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Well, it isn't the rookie. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived.
You could say that.
And Roach hasn't been doing it nearly as long, right? But he keeps going on about almost being
Okay,
some
I
crazy
guess
guy.
Agent No One told you more in their briefing than they were originally going to. Fine. I don't want to waste time either. Any other questions for me?
Well, even if I did care about such things, which I
Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
So, like, is he not as good as you then? Because that's kind of what it sounds like.
Tank.
If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars.
That isn't
I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but my plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery cast.
Hey, Maddie.
It still sounds like you're the better tracker.
So, did you do it with your new character, or did you do it with your
Don't worry about that.
Starborn
They
character?
always talk. Eventually. We'll make
Or
sure
do you
of
have a
that.
Starborn character?
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Don't get yourself killed out there.
So I'm curious if, being Starborn
Okay,
and knowing that,
Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but he's bound to be.
I was about to say, I'm curious if having, if being Starborn and having gone through this before, if it will let me,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Aren't you the one who took down the Crimson Fleet?
just grab what's his name instead of going through the whole.
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
Now, a word from one of our sponsors. Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megacorp megastar?
Where could he be?
Hey,
heard you had Dunlop's disease.
Huh? What? No, I don't have Dunlop's disease. What is that?
Your belly done lop over your belt.
Asshole.
Where's Adrastos?
We've come a long way as a species, and we still have a long way to go.
It just gives me hope for what comes next. Maybe our future will be just as great.
A Starborn cheat. How quaint. There have been a lot more Starborn voice prompts in this one. I'm wondering if there was an update or something. Speaking of update, so I opened the game last night and wanted to check on
I know it's been a rough
updates for my mods and all that business.
Oh, looks like we got another off-worlder.
And I got a new terms of service thing to agree to. Did you anybody else get one of those? Just curious.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know where this guy is. I don't know if he's here.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Are you that newcomer who saved Mr. Crowley? He owes you a beer.
Mr. Crowley. What's this? People need to pick up your trash.
I feel sorry for Liv. She doesn't have any siblings.
I'm running all over this city. It's taken me a lot longer than usual
Tequila
to
City's
find
really
this
the
guy.
heart of the Freestar Collective.
What?
Should show his active bounty. Get ready for this one too.
Oh, so they think he's up there.
Okay, that's him. Now,
Damage?
approach.
No, just some graffiti.
Hey, can I help you?
No harm, no foul.
What? No, I mean, yeah, I'm Adrastos. Clearly. You want to see my boss, Hannibal, right? Maybe we can work something out. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
And he's whispered tonight.
I don't know what you mean. Hey, does your partner know you stopped taking your meds? Might be a good time to tell him.
Come on, rookie. We gotta get him to talk and tell us where to find the chop shop. If you're not willing to grill him, I will. I promise he'll like that option less.
Yeah,
It's
this
an
is
old
new.
abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie. A word?
Are you a little closer this time? No, you're like 40 yards away.
So normally, you'd register Adrastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Nah, too many unknowns. What if he's got a crew waiting for him? What if he's got a way to jettison us into space? I don't like it. No, I've got something else in mind. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride, and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
Walter wants to talk.
Negative. First, we want Hannibal alive. Second, do you know how hard it is to ID bodies in space? Third, most ships don't have that kind of firepower. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
So, first mission for you, huh?
Let's see, which way I need to go. Got me going back this way.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Kind of lost. I don't know where I am.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay. You'll be good in my
Ah, there we are.
Don't you worry, those walls are solid. Ain't no Ashley getting in here.
So I'm guessing that I'll have another Starborn voice cue when we get to the spaceport before we leave him behind. That would seem like the best way to do it. Even though we're not really, I guess the whole thing is you can't not do it. You gotta go through with it. Even though I know he's the bad guy. Oh, you got to talk to the hunter in the bar. Cool.
I'm not gonna hold this against you. You're just doing your job.
Alright, get out of the way. Yeah, he's not a bad guy once you get to know him. Got a sense of humor. Even kind of enjoys a conversation with you.
Up and away.
Now I get the whole crew.
Just look at that view.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging. Because Drastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are open. State your business or move along.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunks Pie.
Chunks Pie.
Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything. This part's over. Time to tackle the airlock. Get this move. Something tells me they're not going to take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannibal. We'll be back before you know it.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. I'd say good luck, but that doesn't exactly work in my favor, so... I don't know. Don't have too much fun without me? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. This is not how I thought my day would go, but it could be worse. Am I right?
No option to talk to him.
You know, I thought getting caught would be a lot worse than this. This is actually kind of fun.
Come on, rookie. The pieces are in place. Now we just need to get aboard and finish the mission.
Hey, you. Perfect you. Even though I would argue you've been pushing perfection.
Oops. I need a weapon.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference. Life is more valuable that way. But if it comes down to it, we'll do what we've got to do. Let's go get them.
How's he still alive?
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
He's in the loading bay.
Screw this nonsense. Bonk. Dink. Donk. Dunk. Whoops. Gotta go through this whole mess.
Truly the Great Serpent has blessed you.
What is this? Depraved regalia. Oh my goodness. Nice. Guess I'll have to take that. Messed that up.
Open up! Alley! You'll pay for that!
Got one!
Behind the wall.
You're not walking out of here.
Let's see. In the ship or...
We're gonna have to find another way. Let's check up there. Looks like there could be an access tunnel. Hey! Your funeral, pal! I'm hit!
I got you!
Reprobate tattoos. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Hey, what the hell?
That's dumb luck. This thing's still hooked up to the shipping cable. And if we can get on board, we can fire it and punch a hole through to the other side. Since the loading bay door is sealed shut, it might be our only chance. If I recall the layout of the station from the outside, it should give us access to the docking bay. And there's only a slight chance it'll jettison us into space. I'm willing to take the risk.
0G is not the most conducive to your aim. Somebody else in here somewhere, but I don't know where. Whoops. Let's see. Sandwich. People shooting, but there it is. Damn it, Roach. Find Sunsail ship key.
Ha! That's it! Lockers in the living quarters, I assume. I love dealing with spaces. They make it so easy sometimes. They need to either find the key to get in, or I thought I saw another way in from below. Get down.
What's he talking about? Boom pop rhubarb.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Here we go. You should be the one dying.
Taking fire!
Because you're stepping in front of me while I'm shooting, idiot. Let's see what these guys have on them. Where's that other guy? There was a third guy over here. There he is. Miscreant space helmet. Oh, it's just a miner's helmet. Nothing special about that. whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, right where it said it'd be. Well, you know what to do. Time to crack that sucker open and find.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
That's what I always say. So they locked this place up and left that one dude in here.
Hey, explosive decompression, so we're good.
I don't know why steam and smoke always does a number on my frame rate. Where I gots to go? Downstairs? What's that guy made of?
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy! I'm not Hannibal, I swear! I just work for him! Whoa, how?
This isn't...
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded.
What about my crew?
I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost. And Rookie, I don't know how you figured all that whole mess before Hannibal revealed himself. It's like you have a sixth sense. Oh, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap. I don't want to hear it.
I guess we don't care about what's his name. All right.
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we can get home.
What a mess. I've been taking these credits and whatever you got in the captain's locker. Nothing.
Jump drives restored.
And we're away. Our shields are back. And exhaling.
Our damaged weapon is functional once more.
Well, that's a first. I've never heard Vasco speaking to me on the ship. What is going on behind me? Are you playing a video game? What is that? It's a little plushy Galacticat. It's beeping. I guess she stepped on it or sat on it or something. Good old Sarah.
These people claim to be independent, yet they still crowd together behind walls.
I kind of wish they would spread people out. can't move forward.
I hope you bring good news. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Understood. In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw in the plan or the execution?
Neither. It was a failure of intel. We could only act on the information we had, and since the intel was bad, everything else went sideways. I'll fill you in later, but I suspect that was also somehow Hannibal's doing.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
It's always the same ones. I don't like any of these. I'll take Shadow. Raven. Raven sounds good.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Raven.
Look what the Astra dragged in.
Guess I could just take those cred sticks, huh?
If it's advice you need, then advice I'll share. I have seen death. I have seen tragedy. I have seen more beg for their lives than I can count.
You don't look old
But what I
enough for
haven't
that.
seen is a fledgling tracker seemingly so willing and eager to speak with me so soon after joining. What knowledge do you hope to gain from our interaction?
Always wanted to know how they get the food to be a perfect cubes at Chunks.
Indeed, a strong name. I am Yama. I borrow this name from the god of the dead, who judges the souls I usher to him. I must warn you, my advice may not be palatable. I hope those are not just words. I strongly insist that you consider heeding my advice. If you are given the choice between bringing your targets in alive or dead, always choose dead. Criminal fugitives must be brought to justice, and the only way to truly serve that justice is to end their lives so that they can be judged fairly in the afterlife.
Oh, I see.
Correct. A criminal fugitive is already trying to run from justice. They will do it again, if given the chance. It is in their nature. Would you allow even a slim chance that they escape again? Even if they turn from their criminal path, would you deny their victims true justice? That is true, and yet, the thought that they would go unjudged for so long would eat away at me. But I realize that may not be your belief, so I will not try to convince you any further. May the shadows guide your path.
Okay. Hey, old timer.
Well, if it ain't, now what call sign did you take again? Raven. Classic. Dark and brooding, perhaps. Fan of classic poetry. Either way, ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I can see why you'd take that name. You got my seal of approval. Not that you need it. Name's Bloodhound. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Loads. But let me tell you just one. So, I'm down at some ass-backwards moon outpost out in the boonies. Got this old feller in my sights who's wanted for thieving from Ryujin and the other big corpos. Now, he don't know I ain't gonna shoot him, but he's itching to do something stupid. Then his kids come out, and his grandkids form a circle around him. Turns out, he's stealing so they can all just have a life. I get it. So I let him go. Far as the corpos know, he's dead. Yep, I got cussed out pretty good. But sometimes, it's worth it to do some good in the verse. Good luck out there.
Bloodhound?
Nah, I'm good, Touche. Hey, how's the kiddo, by the way?
She's doing great. She just lost another baby tooth. Yeah, she's really starting to read, too. Her dad's teaching her.
How about that? I remember when she was old yay high and could barely speak. Oh, bless your heart.
That's what's his name from the clinic.
She's the light of my life. You know, she's why I'm not out there anymore. Can't put her at risk, you know? I'll just, have to live vicariously through the trackers that stole through here. Well, you're a new face. Ain't every day we get fresh meat for the grinder. What do we call you, Tracker? Raven, huh? Where have I heard that before? There's like some old 500-year-old story or something, right? Supposed to be spooky. Cool. Well, what can I get for you, Raven? Oh, where are my manners? They call me Two-Shot, or even Touche for short. Used to be a tracker in the field like you. But I traded in gunslinging for slinging drinks. I sell drinks to wet your whistle and other provisions you may need out there. So what'll it be? I've got anything a tracker might need to take the edge off after a long day.
Guess I can get rid of that. Meatloaf? Where'd I pick that up? Okay.
Yeah, man. You tracked blood in all over my damn floor again earlier.
Yes, that was likely me.
Well,
Was likely me.
Could you not? I'm tired of
Hey,
cleaning up
Stash. Good to see you, buddy.
I mean,
Hope the field's treating you well out there.
speck of blood on you.
How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, that's up to you.
Let's see what he's got.
I got all sorts of equipment. Let's see those Astras.
What's he got? Let's see.
Coming right up.
Repulsing, refined, deep seeker.
I'm working on getting some new stock, so check back again later.
Well, that wasn't worth 3 Ashta. What is it? Astra? Oh well. Hey, how you doing?
Agent Koyos, at your service. Keep it quick, and don't waste my free cycles. Mostly, stand around waiting for someone to interact with me. I am connected to the tracker database, so when a tracker either has or needs information about a certain target, they come to me. My directive is to assist trackers with any queries they have, and if desired, give advice based on the information we have compiled. No, it is a pseudo-acronym meant to emphasize my station as hardware and software. My programmer thought it would be clever, but clearly it goes over most heads. Koyos was a Greek Titan god, born of Uranus and Gaia. He was known as a Titan of knowledge and queries. But I wouldn't expect you to know that.
We'll do now.
Goodbye.
Doesn't say dead or alive. Wanted alive. Wanted dead. Very nice. All right, I guess we're done here. It's not what the guy looks like.
My time is yours, should you need it.
No, I don't need it. Well, you got dark quick. Great Laredo caper. All these dumb little side jobs. Let's go to Elios. Oh wait, can't leave yet. Gotta switch my ships.
The Council of Governors meeting our very own Achilles.
Is that a Drastos? Looks like the same ship. What's she doing
We're
over here in the
asking
corner?
everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here. Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Sure, have at it.
I'm tempted to take that ship out again. Thank you very much. What you looking at over here? It's a good looking shelf, I guess.
Willing to change and it affects their own life, but not others.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
I don't have anything in slot number 2. Guess I could put the Revenant there. I need to take a nap and heal up that little bit there.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Let's see. I forget if this yeah, this one doesn't have the same kind of storage that the other habs do. See if that heals me up.
I fear the Great Serpent himself may have needed to avert his eyes at some of what went on last night.
I like her. That flickering there, I think, means I have some overlapping meshes on my ship.
Dust off complete.
And just like that, we're in space.
Forgot I had a skill point. I gotta remember to instigate and manipulate people. Yeah, take that. Let's power everything up.
And we're here.
Why would you put a civilian outpost on the coldest part of the planet? Just curious.
Let's see what's on this ball.
I am not sure rehabilitation can be a valid alternative to incarceration. But I would be happy to be proven wrong.
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Halftown, we are trying, but we don't have the manpower.
And now half my crew thinks your little band of convicts is just waiting to drag us off and scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can. All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. Or else we are going to have problems.
You have my word.
Oh, nice. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, love, but the Elios retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're
wrong with
welcome
your
to
head?
rest
You
up and
dizzy,
refuel
or-
here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges. That the truth? Because I can't say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you. You don't know how happy I am to hear it. First things first. You want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer. He was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Killman's trail. He should be able to get you pointed toward Killman's last known location.
Okay.
When I heard this planet was cursed, I thought it was bold. But now, I'm not so sure.
An interesting choice of location. Relaxing, I suppose.
Nice running water feature.
I am skeptical of whether this retreat will achieve its goals, but I applaud their efforts.
Applaud?
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace? Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though.
Don't worry, I got a vehicle.
Not sure if they were Killman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Okay. Thanks, Greg.
My favorite person. Everything in my life, whether I knew it or not, led me to you. To this moment, and all the moments between us to come. Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
Let's see. I still got 3 more people to marry before I leave this universe.
Why walk when we can coast?
It's weird. Glow hands. Almost got him. practically fly.
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away! Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
He really doesn't like that bag.
Do not fear. Your trial is at an end.
That was a nice picture.
Oh, thank God. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here. You do know the way back, right?
We'll see.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
I just follow the dead glow hands bodies. Very yellow. Alright, who's gonna get in with me? And Andresia's just gonna be on her own, I guess. Make sure Andresia doesn't have any problems getting back. Whoops. Was that Andresia? There she is again. She keeps falling out of nowhere. Yeah, what's that about?
Holy shit, you found him.
Well, there's a face I never expected to see again.
Come on.
Gilman! Gilman's back! Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of a first aid kit. I had to sleep on the steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from me. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper? Thank the heavens. So, we just need to figure out where we're sending you. Now, Mr. Kilman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper. That's right. Not a lot of proper facilities like that in the area. Which makes me think there was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway. Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Woohoo! 22,000 credits. Oh, jeez. There you are. Trying to decide what that is on her arm there. Can't really tell if it's some kind of bionic thing or what. Misty morning. Oops, excuse me. I'm not used to not having to fight pirates when I come in here.
Damage. All systems.
Let's see. Might as well pick up a few goodies while we're here.
How quickly can you get that done?
She always waits until after I've done it to ask how soon I can do it. That didn't sound right.
Another victory! Well earned.
No ammo, huh? And there are a lot of security cameras in here. Oh, already had that one.
Did they have anything of value?
He was loaded. Space Rogue. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe that one. Yes. Unimpressive. Better be worth it. There we go. That's those two. Nope. There we go. Worth it.
Why not just break it open?
A few credits. It always makes it worthwhile. Where are we going? This way?
You have made a grave mistake.
Have I? Ooh, there's lots of somethings in there. I didn't mean to pick that up.
Quiet.
Gross. I don't know why it took me so long to zero in on that thing.
I have no more enemy targets in sensor range. Stand by while I search the area.
Well, it's a good thing you gave away your position by announcing yourself like that. Damage. Got some goodies in here to grab. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, what do we got here? Eh. Nothing.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
A little bit of ammo. Not much more. Robot dogs never seem to have much. few credits. I figure if there's a few credits and at least one digipick, then it'll be worth it. Alright, I think I'm going to take a short break here, refill my drink. When I come back, we will finish up with Elios. Be right back. we are back. So, let's see. I guess we don't need this anymore. Thought I missed something over there. It annoys me that I have to go all the way back there, talk to some people for 5 minutes, and then come all the way back here and wait for the bad guys.
Ever the opportunist, aren't you?
Yes, mi amor. Always looking for something. Throws up a lot of dirt and dust.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility? Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were 2 of them. Oh my god, it's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These 2, they did it all.
Any mention of who they are? They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names, but there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent 2 bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
Trackers? Consider yourselves lucky to still be alive.
It appears we have been fortunate.
She says from outside.
But it does beg the question. So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
That certainly seems in the realm of possibility.
So then this is an easy fix. They're bounty hunters. We pay them to leave us
He's a
alone.
pasty-looking bastard.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
Emissary?
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell
That would
with
be
that.
fun.
We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
I don't care. Normally I would park around the corner somewhere, but since everybody around here is kind of blind to stuff like that, we'll just leave it where it is. Now we play the waiting game. Excuse me, dear.
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You! Who are you and what the hell are you doing here? And just who the holy hell are you?
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
Let's persuade him.
It is a reasonable request. You would do well to consider it.
That's so.
Hmm. 40,000. No.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That's funny. Keep dreaming.
Ah, man, I'm messing up bad this time.
Last thing we need is trouble with the Alliance. Well, more trouble.
This one won't work because I've already tried to bribe them.
Well, they have shaken off a lot so far. Fine.
Well, that
We'll
was
leave the retreat
unexpected.
alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
And now we run all the way through this whole place again. Wait a minute. Nope, can't. I guess I can. Oh, that popped up on my screen quick. Hello, love.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers? That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you, in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
Okay, then. Oops.
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you. And we are exceedingly grateful for it. It's just, the situation you set right, with the trackers, it's one we don't want to find ourselves in again.
No kidding.
Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you, too.
You don't say.
Is that something you might be amenable to?
Sure.
Ah, she'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief.
That dick.
And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
All right. I guess I don't need to do this.
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Rock might have some work for someone like you.
Tower's closed. Come back some other time. You're them, huh?
No, I'm she.
I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1. You're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and we're going to keep it that way. Rule 2. You decide to get playful with that weapon, we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those? Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
Oh, I was so gonna bust his ass wide open.
And that must make you our guest. Please, take a seat. Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO, Laredo Firearms. And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the retreat. Truly, it's a project that's near and dear to my heart. I'm not the sole donor, but yes, the retreat is a project I've been trying to foster for some time now. My attempt to improve the plight of humanity, even if just in a minor way. Which is why I'm so thankful for your intervention on its behalf. Now, I presume Nevin already got you up to speed. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just jump right into it. Lily here will be taking notes as we go. Now, Nevin said all the various incidents afflicting the retreat, they all stemmed from this pair of rogue bounty hunters. Do I have that right? Good. Lily, make sure we get a copy of all that, will you?
Yes, Miss Lance.
Yes, Miss Lance.
But Nevin did say you managed to get those 2 to leave the retreat alone. You mind my asking how you accomplished that? 2 trackers and you just talked them down? That's quite the feat.
Not really.
I'm interested in the details, though. How exactly did it all play out? I suspect there was more to it, but I suppose that'll be enough for the report. So, only other thing I wanted to ask, and I'm just looking for an opinion here, is there anything in your eyes that could have been done to prevent this happening? After everything I've heard from you and Nevin, I'm inclined to agree. It'll take time to get the right people in place for this kind of work, but I'll make sure it's addressed. But that should give me enough to present to the Alliance. Thank you for making the time. Now, what you did, well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous. Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've earned it. Now, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways? It's something that's been on my mind for a while now. How best to help the galaxy's incarcerated population? Humanity's tried plenty of bad ideas. throwing them in jail and forgetting about them. The UC gave that a go way back when. Took all their criminals to a penal colony on Suvorov and left them to their own devices.
Well, not really.
Those folks didn't appreciate that sort of treatment. Took over the colony. And now we call them the Crimson Fleet.
Well, you used to.
Next, we tried making them pay fines instead of going to jail. Except if you don't have the money, that's no sort of improvement at all, is it? Bad idea after bad idea. I thought it was time we tried something new. That's where the plans for the retreat came from. Our attempt at doing things different. You make lots of friends in my position. Friends in the Freestar Collective, friends in the UC. The sort of people with influence over things. Like, say, how much a locality is allowed to spend on Alliance contracts each quarter. When the Alliance heads grasp that it's better for us all to be friends, I expect they'll leave the retreat well enough alone. That's kind of you, but without your help, it might have stayed just a goal. You have my sincere thanks. Now if you'll excuse me, as you've seen, there's plenty to be done.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Lily.
Miss Lance is the one you want to speak to.
Shut up. What the?
I am not sure rehabilitation can be a valid alternative to incarceration. But I would be happy to be proven wrong.
Hey, Greg.
I would have figured it all. This place is going to be something special someday.
How you
The
doing?
overtime we're going to earn getting this place done almost makes up for the whole "your coworker's been kidnapped" thing.
All you've done, well, I can't thank you enough. Just happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope. It's something she had asked for. She doesn't want her firm's reputation and ours to affect one another. But I'm mostly just curious how things went. She can be a hammer when the situation requires, but this project holds a pretty special place in her heart, so I'm sure she was feeling grateful.
She gave me lots of
thanks to your little
legendary
chat,
goodies.
our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors. Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening still a ways off, But we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in. That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Don't really see the point of this visit, though.
Couple of damn trackers with a vendetta. Well, I clearly wasn't fair with these folks.
No, you weren't. See what's going on in here.
Oh, hi. We're not exactly open, but did you need something for your ship? Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
You got some money?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Strange that he has ships for sale out here. Mustang. That's a new one. Excuse me, dear.
Assuming all systems are nominal, ready to depart.
I need chemistry rank 3. Alright, what do we want to do next? Charybdis, Paradiso. I don't really want to do any of these. Let's do this one. It's like a big metal rabbit.
You have not been authorized to direct this unit. Thank you for your understanding.
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here to pay me a long overdue visit on his behalf.
I want hoping to help find your missing courier.
You're not the courier. Our delivery service doesn't run late like this. Something must have happened. Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down for me? Quickly.
Sure, why not?
I pay, and I pay well. Good. Let's get you on your way then. Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport, Gagarin Branch. Now, please. Akachi, it's Helena, over at Reliant Medical. Your courier never showed. I need his stops for the day. This is my I don't care voice, Akachi. Oh? And what's your firm's policy on losing our branch as a client? I thought so. Send it to my personal slate. Thank you, Akachi. Here, all the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. The ID's 8148. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery. Now go get me my package. Please.
Okay then.
I have to break up one
more fight at Lizzie's, she and I are gonna have problems.
Nice to talk to someone when they're not in trouble. You're not in trouble, right?
Courier 8148 detected. Error. You have already checked in at this drop-off location. Please resume standard route.
Hey, how you
Come on,
doing?
Cap, let me help with something. Come on, you need someone to carry all your junk, right? All right, finally.
I guess when I got stuck on that little junker, it didn't have room for everybody.
Error. You have already checked in at this location. Please resume route.
They said Arc Mine coming here was gonna bring jobs. Then they automate half their damn
Check-in accepted. You are late, courier. Please complete delivery and proceed along your route.
Thinking that the first people into space should be immortalized in this way. Were it not for the path they first walked, we would not be here.
Oh dear.
That is likely not how anyone expected to find them. Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Check-in accepted. Please continue along your route, courier.
Corpse. We'll just leave it there. We won't tell anybody. I'm stuck all of a sudden. What's going on? I think my mouse must be dead. Hang on. I'll be right back.
A hazmat squad came through here the other day. Said they're cleaning out any heat leaches. Public safety concern. I think I missed something.
There we go. Dead mouse. Dead mouse syndrome. I really like this vertical mouse I'm using, but unfortunately there's no notification that the batteries are about to die.
You heading outside the city? Be careful. If the heat doesn't kill you, the critters might.
Back at last. Did you find the courier? And more importantly, my package? My God. Dead? Well, I suppose that explains why my employee, Mr. Maximoff, disappeared so suddenly. And why the tracking beacon I installed on his ship was detected fleeing the planet. Here, your payment for finding the courier.
You do pay
It
well.
seems you've got some chops when it comes to investigation.
Oh, I got the
What
chops.
would you say to finding Mr. Maximoff for me? Seeing what he knows about where our daughter might have wandered off to. Excellent. Mr. Maximoff, Bonifant, appears to have set down on another
Bonifant.
world here in Alpha Centauri, Hawley. Go there and see what he may know on the subject of our fallen courier and our missing daughter.
Where's Andresia? Oh, there she is. Excuse me, Vaso. Only problem about plugging my mouse in to charge while I'm using it is that the wire gets caught on everything.
Engine's ready. Waiting on your word, Captain.
We're in orbit. What next?
Landing now.
Trying to fix that one wonky landing gear.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Let's see. I don't really have anything that quiet except that.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Whoops. Took one too many shots there. Whoops. I should be able to shoot through those steps. should have stood in bed. I gotta get Andresia a better looking suit.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Never knew what hit him. That's the most humane way to murder someone. I always say.
These are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
see that guy in there. Ecliptic Dawn Hazardware. Interesting. Let's see. I think I will sneak up on them the other way. Well, this don't take me nowhere. See if there's something I missed. Nope.
alongside you is never dull.
That's the way to do it, see? Nice and quiet.
Are you here for me? Well, don't just stand there. Help me. Thank God. Ugh. You know, I honestly didn't expect UC security to get here so... Wait, you're not with security? Who are you? Helena? Oh, you're here to collect Reliance research data. Not me, aren't you? Of course she did. Look, I didn't take the data. Maldonado, the man responsible for killing the courier, stealing my ship, and dragging me here, he's got the data. He's looking to auction off our research and frame me for the theft. But that son of a bitch crossed the wrong man. What do you say we go get Reliance property back? You don't need to worry about me. We'll both be safer with someone watching our backs. Now, no more arguing. Let's go. Maldonado's quarters are towards the rear of the facility. Don't worry, though. I'm sure you noticed he didn't exactly pay for Ecliptic's finest. No Ecliptic A-team would have missed a pistol on their only captive, for example. And I took several firearms courses before my transfer to Gagarin. This should be child's play.
Yeah, whatever.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
I don't think I wanted that. Yep, I did not want that. Wah. 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 Urban
This seems worth a look.
efficiency attire. Yeah, it's nothing. And it wasn't worth a look.
What's the meaning of all this?
Bonafont. So, Reliance sends along a merc of their own.
I believe the threat is gone for now.
Nope, he's gonna have to talk to us. Damn it. Guess I shouldn't have froze his dumb ass.
Look, this will go better if you talk to him. Last bad decision you're ever making. Now, I think he had the data on him. Want to take a look? Data's intact? Thank God. I'll take my own shit back to Gagarin. I'm sure Helena will be... Well, she'll be happy to see you, at least. I hope that Claude didn't do too much damage to my ship.
Apparently, I am encumbered. As usual. Or as the kids say now, as per usual. Hey, look at that. Semi-automatic, damn. Okay, let's get out of here. I think there was there another guy down on the floor? Boom pop. A lot of 1-inch punches. Well, that was a waste. Come, my love. Let us away. See. always come over here hoping there's going to be something good, but there never is.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here.
Can't make any promises. Let's drop off some goodies, shall we? See what she has to say.
If my services are inadequate, please leave a complaint so I can...
Hello.
You're back.
I am.
Without Mr. Maximoff. Is he all right? You didn't have to deal with him, did you? Maldonado. I know that name. He's a renowned data broker. Black market.
Was.
I'll have to let corporate know about his involvement. And that you managed to stop him. This was good work. Excellent work. Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to hand over the data?
Data?
And here you are. I included a little extra for all the added trouble you no doubt faced. You have Reliance and my gratitude.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, hello. All right, I think we're gonna call it a night there. I had a kind of a long day, so I will take this opportunity to wrap it up, and we will be back tomorrow night. So, if you enjoyed this stream as much as I enjoyed playing, then by all means hit that like and subscribe. Follow me over on X. You will get notices when I'm going live again. And was going to say? Be sure to click the bell, the notifications bell on YouTube. You will also get notified there as well. So, until next time, later, nerds.
Finally starting to cool off.